Cultural Anthropology. In today's society, we hear a lot about culture and diversity, and due to our new generation of technology, we are more and more connected to each other. While studying cultural anthropology and realizing the different aspects and developments of such, I came to realize that we take culture as a fact. The real question is, why is it important? Are there advantages? Are there disadvantages? During this video, I will be sharing 3 advantages that cultural diversity brings to our everyday living. Number 1. According to Holt International Business School blogs, one of the biggest benefits of cultural diversity is the out-of-the-box thinking. It quotes, multiple voices, perspectives, and personalities bouncing off one another can give rise to out-of-the-box thinking. As most of my friends come from different ethnicities, I have realized that our different backgrounds come to influence a lot what we are able to contribute to one another and the way we approach one another. For example, my best friend is Filipino, and one thing other people are astonished by is when they see us prepare food together. Coming from a Mexican background, me and her make a Mexican dish that contains steak, onions, and vegetables while we eat it with white rice instead of tortillas. These differences may seem small, but little by little, our own way of thinking is being shifted and our creative mind is able to create things beyond just our own experiences. Number 2. MyBusiness.com shares studies and results made about how businesses were found to have better performance when there was diversity within the team. They wrote, the research supports international studies which have found that diverse teams are better able to solve complex problems, exhibit a higher level of creativity and a broader thought process. Personally, I do not have a lot of experience in a business context, but I have experienced the productive outcomes that a diverse group brings. My dad is German descendant and my mom is half Chinese, half Mexican. They are both happily married and are founders and directors of an orphanage in Mexico. Because my mom spoke better Spanish, people would come to her for any legal issues that needed to be resolved. My dad, with his firm and strong personality, was the decision maker and the one who set the rules within and outside of the orphanage. They were better able to perform because they understood their strengths within their culture. Bigger companies encourage diversity because they know the benefits that are gained by doing such. Number 3. Many videos have gone viral because of the lack of knowledge about certain culture. Although this may seem like something that only the important people in social media should be considerate of, I have found myself in awkward situations because of my personal lack of understanding about a certain ethnicity. In 2016, I had the honor of visiting Zambia, Africa, and I was more than astonished to discover that there was a lot of similarities between the Hispanic Mexican culture and the Zambian culture. The way Zambians prepare their food in a rustic outdoor stove was the same way I grew up cooking my food. The love for soccer and how any object can become a substitution for a soccer ball. These are just a couple examples that I found myself admiring while learning about a new culture. When we take the time to approach people who may have a different appearance than we do or a different color, we are able to discover the gift of friendship. Cultural sensitivity is a big issue, and cultural diversity allows us to become more educated about the people and culture around us.